To keep your garden thriving all year long, you're going to want to plant for the season you're in as well as what grows well in your area. As we're heading into the cool season, I'm going to be putting some lettuce and onion seedlings out in a few weeks as well as planting some more carrots. Different plants prefer different growing conditions. Things like peppers, corn and pumpkins need full sun, while other things like brassicas and leafy greens prefer cooler weather. Also take into consideration what each type of plant likes, whether it likes full sun or if it does fine in partial shade. I've definitely had my fair share of fails due to planting in a place where there's not enough sun. My shovel's actually not in here. Oh, we literally just walked right past it. Found the shovel. Perennials are really awesome too because you plant them once and they just come back year after year. These are things like your asparagus, dark leafy greens, berry bushes and fruit trees. By looking after your soil, you are looking after your plants. By adding compost to your beds regularly, you're replenishing any nutrients to the soil that may have been lacking after a growing season. If you want to know more about how I make compost, you can watch this video here after this one. And if you have a couple of different garden beds like I do, changing up what you're growing in each garden bed each time will help with your soil health as well. If you're really interested in your soil, you can actually buy these at-home soil test kits where you can test your soil for what nutrients it might be lacking and make the right amendments. And if you have a garden bed that has nothing in at the moment and you're like me and you hate weeding, you can always plant a cover crop, something like broad beans. It'll give you food, keep the weeds away and enrich your soil with nitrogen. Make sure that your plants are getting the right amount of watering. Some plants like heavier watering, whereas others like a lot less. You could consider getting some irrigation like this behind me. It really helps cut down on watering time. In cooler months, consider using a greenhouse or a cool frame to protect more sensitive plants, or even consider bringing small plants inside if you've got the room. We have this greenhouse that we like to use. I love it because in the summertime we can just take the lid off and allow the sunlight in, and then in the winter we can put the lid back on the frame, and usually I just grow my lettuce in there over winter, and then in the so bright in my eyes. Usually we just grow lettuce in there in the winter, and then in the spring I use it to start all my seedlings. I am just waiting for some last tomatoes behind me to ripen up, and then I'm going to pull those out and put the greenhouse back on. Trimming your fruit trees and berry bushes late winter to early spring helps reduce pest pressure as well as promotes healthy growth and shape. Now, being in spring, we won't be trimming anything for another few months, but I'm so excited to trim our fruit trees and berry bushes ready for the new season. If you watched our last video, you'll know that this growing season we have had some crazy weather. I mean, we are in autumn now and our raspberries are only just finally producing. Crazy. If you've been watching our channel for a while, you will know that we have had serious trouble growing brassicas, and that is because there is such a high amount of aphids in the area with all of the trees. I'm literally inspecting each plant every other day and spraying them with the hose, so next time I plant brassicas, I'm definitely going to be doing some companion planting with some flowers to try and deter those aphids. By staying proactive and understanding your plant's seasonal requirements, you can enjoy a thriving garden throughout the entire year.